What's up, Average Dad fans? Welcome back to another video where I bring you the latest and greatest in smartphone technology. Today, something truly special. The Huawei Mate X3 and its camera capabilities. Yes, today we're diving into the world of photography and, importantly, foldable phone technology. What kind of camera equipment can they fit in to a device this thin? Let's go. Now, first things first, let's talk about the 6 cameras included in the Huawei Mate X3. First up, let's talk rear cameras. So on the rear, we have a quad camera setup, a 50 megapixel main wide lens angle with f1.8 aperture. This features laser autofocus and optical image stabilization. We then have the 13 megapixel f2.2 ultra wide lens featuring autofocus. No OIS on this lens. We then have the 12 megapixel f3.4 125mm in its DSLR comparison. This is a periscope zoom lens. This features autofocus, optical image stabilization, and 5 times optical zoom. There's also a 2 times zoom lens packed in there as well. All lenses are capable of 4K video recording at 30 or 60 frames per second. They all come with HDR support. Now, on the outside display, we have an 8 megapixel f2.4 wide camera angle, and on the inside display, the exact same camera lens, an 8 megapixel f2.4 wide camera lens, which also features HDR and panorama angles. Video resolution on these lenses are also 4K at 30 frames per second or 1080p at 30 or 60 FPS. So with all that hardware, it'd be remiss of me not to talk about the software included in there. Now, Huawei have parted ways with Leica when it comes to their photography processing and engineering. However, they have set up their own X-Mage factory, department, whatever you want to call it. Essentially, this is now what's doing the photo processing to make the images you're about to see, well, as good as I think they are anyway. There's also some AI photography modes in here as well that we'll go into. So along with your typical photo, video, slow motion, time-lapse modes, there's also panorama, super macro, and that AI mode. Now, I've got some examples coming up. Stay tuned for those. Something super impressive on the Huawei Mate X3 is this AR lens mode. I am a tiger. Roar! Here's an eerily accurate lookalike of me. Basically, I'm a panda in real life, haven't I? Super fun for the kids. Now, something you can do on the Huawei Mate X3, much like most foldable, or good foldable phones, is you can use the rear facing camera as your selfie camera, and you can use the outside screen as your viewfinder. An absolutely phenomenal feature for those that like to blog, attach an external mic, and you've pretty much got the perfect setup. As mentioned, 4K on all lenses, so job's a good one. So there we have it. What do you think? Put a comment down below telling me your thoughts on the camera capabilities from this foldable device. Remember, everything you're seeing fits into a 5mm thin device when unfolded, with a 1.5mm camera bump. Unbelievable technology squeezed into such a thin area. Now, for me personally, the photos look stunning on all lenses. Being able to zoom in fairly seamlessly during video recording as well is not something, believe it or not, that all smartphones can do. Even some flagships can't do that while recording. The fact that all lenses are 4K, the fact that all lenses share basically the same color science with that Xmage software, just makes everything more seamless when it comes to creating content for you. Absolutely zero post editing was done, or editing was done in post, color grading, anything like that. These are stock images from the phone. I have to reiterate that. I wouldn't lie to you either. Also, don't know if you noticed, but the mic sounds really damn good as well. That's the inbuilt microphone. Now, obviously, it's not going to sound as good as a Rode Wireless Go or a shotgun mic or anything like that. But for recording outside, for recording subjects, the inbuilt microphone, yeah, really impressed with that. I also can't stress enough, this is from a foldable device. The cameras, the photography, the video recording, the microphone, everything has to fit in here. That to me blows my mind. Now, I have tested many devices, many foldable devices. The Vivo X Fold and the Vivo X Fold family, the Plus and the 2, till this point had the best foldable phone cameras on the market. I'm not biased here. At the end of the day, I have a phone every month. This phone will be gone in a week or two. But as an unbiased review and an honest review, I have to say the best camera system I have ever experienced on a foldable device is from the Huawei Mate X3. And on non-foldables, this holds its own with the Honor Magic 5 Pro, which I am getting tomorrow actually. Expect a lot of content on that. The Samsung S23 Ultra and the iPhone 14 Pro Max and the Google Pixel 7 Pro are the next level up. But I would say this is just slightly below those, which again, for a foldable phone is high praise. As always, if you've enjoyed this content, you know what to do. I'm not going to ask. You'll notice at no point in this video have I asked you to do anything. But until next time,